Mental Fox here, welcome back to Desperate Measures. Thank you for joining me again. At the end of the last episode, I said that we were about ready to go up to the 4th floor here and do some exploring up here before we confront Lieutenant Whittaker in his office. But I remembered that there is still at least something I have not explored down here on this floor. I ended the last episode looking at this guy's computer, but I forgot to go over and check out this guy's computer over here, and I don't remember for sure whether we even looked at this guy's computer. So let's make sure that we explore as much as we possibly can. Let's see if there's any goodies around here that I need to pick up. I don't need to pick up that beer, but I think I already opened that drawer. Over here is some crafting parts. And then over here are some crafting parts. They may come in handy at some point. Here is some software. Here's some other software over here. There is a half-eaten muffin there. And did I see something else? No, I don't think so. I think that's it. Okay. Let's look at this guy's computer. This is Dwight Gibbons. Raw data, Olive, from data aggregate to Dwight Gibbons. Olive, Bohemian Arts Grove, decoding, work in progress. 1 Olive. There's all this stuff. Failed mission, client Mike Bastings. Compensation will be paid to the families of Mike Bastings and Colin Cunningham. Bunch of numbers there. Don't know what this is. Note from Tarvos Global. On August 20th, 2029, our client, Mike Bastings, and our employee, Colin Cunningham, died in a single-vehicle automobile crash at approximately 3:25 a.m. in the Prirodny Park Circa Lysolage of Prague. I'm sure I totally pronounced that right. A witness to the crash said the car seemed to be traveling at a maximum speed and was creating sparks and flames before it crashed into a tree. Video from a nearby security camera purportedly shows Bastings' vehicle speeding and bursting into flames after crashing. Witnesses described the car's engine being ejected 40 to 50 meters from the point of impact. Bastings and Cunningham's bodies were burned beyond recognition. The coroner identified the bodies by matching fingerprints and dental records. The Prague Police Department declared that there were no signs of foul play, but our own investigators are not sure. This high-speed single-car crash mirrors several crashes we have seen around the globe. This is the 3rd such accident to happen to a Tarvos client and a Tarvos security guard. From now on, all single-client, single-guard missions must involve an inspection of the vehicle prior to every use. The method of electronically hijacking a car's controls as a form of assassination has resurfaced in popularity recently with the rise of hackers. Lieutenant Simon Whittaker will be invited to a meeting this week to discuss this recent trend. Whoa, that's pretty crazy. Dwight Gibbons has an unsent message, some kind of report. Operation codename Pepper. Client Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Czech Republic. Location Prague. Type of protection, monthly protection of Minister of Foreign Affairs building and personnel, casualty type none. Major incidents or notes, small, medium-sized protests occurred on the perimeter of the building over 18 days. No injuries were sustained. I wonder why he never sent that. And then Dwight originally wrote to Joseph Bates. Oh, wait a minute, no, we need to go deeper. Originally, Dwight wrote to all employees, and he said, wireless connectivity complete. He says, hello everyone. The maintenance to our wireless network is now complete. For users of wireless devices, you need to select the wireless network manually in order to accept the new certificate. Once done, your device will connect automatically. My system is saying there are no errors. Email me if you have an issue. Thank you and have a good day. Dwight Gibbons, IT and Data Manager. Well then, Joseph Bates wrote back to Dwight Gibbons and said, one of my wireless devices is not recognizing the new certificate. I've rebooted the thing 5 times, and it doesn't seem to do the trick. And then Dwight Gibbons writes back and says, hello, Joe. Come over to my desk. You seem to be the only one with a problem. And Joseph Bates says, heading over now. Okay. Important stuff. Game just would not have felt complete had I not read that. And over here is another computer that I did not get into at the end of the last episode. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this pistol. And this computer has a security rating of 3. So this one may be a little tricky to get into. Let's see. I need to get here. I can do 2, 2, 3. Let's try this.
Anomaly
Oh,
detected.
then we got 30 seconds.
Trace program
I think we'll be
initiated.
alright.
Access
And we're
granted.
in. This is, well... It went up too fast. I couldn't see whose computer this was. Kevin Carter. Okay. Tarvos and Gollum City. Okay, so we already read this message on somebody else's computer about how Tarvos is not Bell Tower. Tarvos is Tarvos. We already read this email about dishes. And then here is an email. Let's see here. Referenced email. Hi, hey Kevin, your first solo mission. Find Tim Elster's desk and solve his email issue. He started off in the Tarvos Stockholm office, and sometimes his mailbox reverts to his default setting. It's an ongoing problem, so remember to log it in the ongoing case file like I showed you. Details below. So old Kevin Carter's a new employee, it would seem. That's why he got this crappy desk. Referenced email from Tim Elster. I've got a bit of a problem. I can send emails, but when I receive them, they're getting stuck in my Stockholm folder. It's the same problem I had when I first transferred over here. And here's a case number. If you have a major problem, feel free to ask me. Best of luck, Alan Frazier. Okay, so Alan sent it down to Kevin. Okay. And I don't think there's anything else for us to see down here. I do see a vent over there. Okay, yeah, this is actually a vent that we've already came in. We already went in this vent. That's how we got in there to begin with, and how we were able to get behind those people. So you can see on my minimap here, there's a circle right in front of me, and there's a circle over there. That indicates people up above. So there's one dude there, and there's one dude there. So we've got at least 2 people to deal with upstairs. And I can't remember... Did I read this book? Yes, we read that. There is a camera in this stairwell over here that I can't remember whether I was able to deactivate it. And it looks like I was able to deactivate it. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, up we go. There's somebody standing right here, and he's looking right at me. See on my minimap there? He is looking right in my direction. Oh, it's weird, though. I don't see him. Oh, he's up there. Now he's moving around. Okay. Okay, so he's actually on the floor above us. Okay, nothing here for us, it doesn't look like. Up we go. Okay, he's facing this direction again. Oh, he's walking around. He's probably going to walk right by that doorway, and he did. Okay, so there's a dude right there, and I don't know if he's doing rounds or what, but he's kind of annoying me. Look at him standing there. What are you doing, dude? Oh, I guess he's a guard. He's got a weapon. So he's doing a bit of guarding here. So we're going to need to wait for him to move. And he just goes right there. Okay, so I think he'll be pretty easy to take out. I'm just going to have him basically reset. I'm going to have him walk back over here and then turn around and walk back over there, so I have plenty of time to take him out. I don't think that camera will see me take him out. That's a nice outfit you got there, dude. So as soon as he turns and starts to walk away, I'll go up behind him and we'll take him out. Oh man, that hurts. He's down. I'm gonna search him. We're gonna just take some weapons or some ammo from him. And we'll drag him out here. I don't know if this is a better place for him or not, but that's where I'm gonna put him. And we're gonna pick up his weapon now. There's a camera here that I haven't been able to disable. Concerns me a bit. So, not sure I'm gonna get past this camera. Hide in those bushes there or something, I don't know. And you can see that there's somebody in this room, and I believe that's Whittaker's office right here. So that may very well be Whittaker standing right there. But before we could deal with Whittaker, I need to deal with this camera. Ooh, there's a vent up there. Huh. How do I get to it? Whoa. Check this out. Look at this. This is new. That's pretty cool. Haven't seen anything like that before in the game that I can remember. Alright, so we're making our way past this camera now. Making our way over here into this office. I wish that wasn't a glass door there. And my wish has come true. Or glass wall. It's no longer translucent, it is now opaque. And I can freely explore this room. Well, let's see what there is to see in here. Well, not a lot, really. There's a locked computer here. A drawer we could search and get ourselves some painkillers. Well, let's see if we can get into this computer. This is security rating 1. Shouldn't be too difficult. We need to get here. I have to go through this to get to it, though. That's weird. Oh, no, I don't have to. I could go this way. We'll just go this way. I don't care about all that special stuff. We'll just go this way.
Access granted.
And I'm in. This is some Jeffries guy computer. We've already read this email about the ladies' loo. We don't need to read that again. Message received. Jackie Jeffries, that's whose office this is. Blade security code from Greg McReynolds. Hey, Jackie. I received an order to change the access code for the Tarvos security office over here at Blade 01 to 1107. Can you please confirm this so I can go ahead with it? Awaiting your reply, Greg McReynolds, security guard, Blade 1. And then Greg McReynolds writes to Jackie again. Hey, Jackie. That security weakness in the Blade I was talking about still has not been addressed. I've been complaining about it for 3 bloody months. My boss says it's just a maintenance drone hatch and no one could get in that way. What should I do? Go over his head to my local LT? Should I just shut up and be a good soldier? I know this isn't Warzone serious, but if we're paid to do security, shouldn't we share this vulnerability with the client? There is a record of my emails to him, so I'm in the clear. I thank you for helping me out before, and hope you can provide some advice. And then Jackie Jeffries had an unsent message to Simon Whittaker. Serious incident report. Report number Tarvos Prague PBC Blade, blah blah blah. Accidental robot failure, client-employee incident, exact time unknown. Let's see, subject, client-modified Sentry robot. Okay. Victim, Morton Kinney, emotional trauma, new hire. Blade employee, blah blah blah. Accident report, serious incident report. Summary of incident. A new security program was installed in all automated defenses and chambers. These new defenses have reduced the amount of warning time that a sentry will announce to a target. Mr. Kinney made an error by stepping foot in an area he was not permitted. When the sentry robot made a warning and quickly switched to kill mode. That's not even a sentence. According to witnesses, Mr. Kinney began crying and then became catatonic. Luckily, a Tarvos employee came to the rescue and moved Mr. Kinney before the sentry became hostile. Mr. Kinney has been given a leave of absence by Palisade Bank Corporation. Adverse or anticipated publicity. Incident occurred inside the Blade 01 facility. Victim is under NDA and cannot speak publicly about it. Rumors may trickle out. Any employee of Tarvos or Palisade Bank Corporation who discusses the matter publicly, oh my gosh, I can't even talk, publicly will be punished, fined, and/or terminated. Okay, blah blah blah. Emergency medical treatment. Yes, Mr. Kinney was transported to a local hospital and was released 24 hours after being admitted. Lawsuit threat possible. Palisade Bank Corporation as primary defendant, Tarvos as secondary defendant. So Jackie Jeffries is the senior operations manager. Well, that's all there was in Jackie Jeffries' office. Unfortunately, no way to turn off that security camera out there. I was kind of hoping there would be. We found some more hacking software that I will probably never use. Well, it looks like there is another, well, maybe not. Oh, that camera's looking right over here, man. I gotta be careful when I get out of here. Okay, the camera's moved on. There is a turret up there, but it looks like I have deactivated it. Are there any more secret vents I could crawl through? There's a vent there. Let's see what's going on over here. This is a maintenance room. And there's a conference room right here. And then that is Whittaker's office right there. I wonder if there's a chance that he would see me in here, but he is facing the other way. Oh good, we could opaque these windows. Close the door, because we have a private meeting here. See if there's any vents in this room. I don't see any. Well, let's see if there's anything interesting in here. There's some tiny laptops. Turn off that TV. Don't need to listen to that. Get ourselves some more hacking software. Is that all that's in here? Just some liquor. Okay. Well, not a whole lot. Not too much to look at in there. Here's maintenance. Oh, there's a... No, it's not a vent. Okay. That is not a vent. Search this medical box and get ourselves a hypostim injector. Ah, there is a vent there, though. Okay. Actually, now that I put this box in the way. Let's see where this takes us. Hello? Fire extinguisher here. This looks like it's gonna take us to the stairwell, maybe? Okay, so this took us to a different stairwell. I always like to see if there's a vent hiding behind vending machines. That's a popular place to hide a vent.
General message. Please refrain from non-essential communication until...
Well, let's see where this vent takes us. I'll try to do a quick search for goodies. Alright, let's see. This may very well take us right into Whittaker's office. This just allows us to look at the floor. Now, I hear somebody talking. Hear him? Here we are. We are in a little closet in Whittaker's office.
Sit. Please. I know.
Well, here's his weapons locker that we're going to help ourselves to because we can. And my inventory's full. And I can't pick up the sniper rifle, but I don't think I'm going to be needing it here anyway. What's this? A safe with a Tarvo security card. A Tarvos security key card. I found it while exploring Tarvos' regional office in Prague. That was my Jensen. In case you couldn't tell. And a pocket secretary.
Melissa, I don't have time for this. The goddamn train station's on fire.
I know. Your brother-in-law's the one who did it.
What?
I told you Ark was trying to recruit him. When the police find out it was Ivan, they'll come for me.
I can fix this. They've covered up things caught on camera before.
What?
Yeah, but they haven't accessed the stations or telling up data yet. I have to go. I have to do this now. I'll call you, Mel. I promise.
Aha! So Simon, let's see. Simon Whittaker's brother-in-law is the one who did it, and therefore Simon Whittaker had to alter the camera footage. You're not going to tell Chang? Oh, there we go.
Chang, make sure there's a metro train available for me at Terminal Station.
Did you find out who corrupted the footage?
I did better than that. I'll fill you in on the details back at HQ.
Oh no! I can't confront Lieutenant Whittaker anymore? Oh man! Oh man, I can't confront him anymore? Oh. Well, I'm going to anyway. Ah, man! That was a little too sneaky for my own good. This will be quite the surprise. Oh no, it's locked. Well, maybe it won't be a surprise. Ah. Well. Ah, man. I feel like I missed out on some stuff, didn't I? Well, that's kind of anticlimactic, isn't it? Well, we're going to go around here anyway and see if we can get into Whittaker's office and talk to him. I'm going to sneak past this camera. Yeah. Kind of did that backwards, I feel like, but... Or maybe I did it the best way possible, you know? Maybe that was the best way to do it. Right? Didn't even have to talk to Whittaker, but I'm going to, man. I want to see what happens. Hello?
I remember too. Yes. Of course. But, I'm sorry, sis. I've done absolutely everything in my power to keep you.
Lieutenant Whittaker?
I have to go. Something's come up.
Who are you? How did you get into my office?
I walked in.
I'm with Interpol. We have reason to believe someone from Tarvos Security Services tampered with evidence at Whittaker Station shortly after the terrorist attack occurred. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Interpol? What the hell are you talking about? How dare you accuse Tarvos of collaborating with terrorists?
It's not an accusation, Whittaker, it's a fact. Someone from this office corrupted the station's Intellicam footage. And I'm pretty sure that someone was you.
What? That is preposterous. Where would you get an idea like that?
In an audio recording between you and your sister.
Oh, yeah.
I can fix this. They've covered up things caught on camera before.
What?
Yeah, but they haven't accessed the stations or telling up data yet. I have to go. I have to do this now.
Shall I continue, or would you like to explain now?
It's not what it looks like. I'm not a terrorist. I'm not an AUG sympathizer. And it wasn't a Tarvos mandate or anything like that. I had to protect my sister.
Your sister? Your sister was the bomber?
No, she would never. It was her husband. Ark got to him. Brainwashed him somehow. My brother-in-law was a proud man. He was a good mechanic. But after the incident, people didn't trust dogs around machinery.
He lost his job. He and your sister would have been forced to move to Gollum City then. You sure he was a member of ARC?
Isn't everyone in that place? And you have to be if you want to survive. When he lost his license to work, he became bitter and resentful. ARC must have preyed on that. It's what terrorists do.
It's what somebody did. I'm just not sure it was ARC. I need his name, Lieutenant.
He's dead. But my sister isn't. You ID the bomber, and the next thing that happens is the police start tearing through Gollum City looking for her. So no, I'm not telling you his name.
Pressure him or accommodate him? Oh boy, here we go. Let's see, I could pressure him. We could say, look, Whittaker, we'll get the name one way or another. If it comes from you now, willingly, I might be able to keep others from getting it too, or we could accommodate him. I get that you want to protect your sister, Lieutenant, and I even agree, once the bomber's name gets out, she'll probably be in danger. But I can help with that if you give me the name. Yeah, let's go with this one.
I get that you want to protect your sister, Lieutenant, and I even agree. Once the bomber's name gets out, she probably will be in danger. But I can help with that, if you give me the name.
I swear to you, she had nothing to do with the attack. And my brother-in-law... Ivan was just a pawn. He couldn't organize anything if he tried. Burke. His name was Ivan Burke.
Ooh. I can't remember whether I get to ask all of these or not. I think I do.
Did your sister ever mention anyone else from ARC? Someone Ivan might have spent a lot of time with?
You mean the one who recruited him? No, not specifically, no. There were a couple of guys he'd sometimes drink with. T-Bone, Lubot, I don't know. Oh, but there was this one guy. He came by their apartment about a week ago. A big Russian. Left a note and signed it Old Blue Eye. She said he seemed friendly enough, but was glad he didn't stay.
We knew who Old Blue Eye was if you watched the main game.
And your sister? If I'm gonna help her, I need her name too.
Melissa. If you're serious about helping her, there are only two ways you can. Get her out of there. Or keep Ivan's name out of it.
I understand.
In the footage?
That was a neat trick, the way you corrupted the Intellicam data. Any chance it can be restored?
No. The remote data transfer device he uses is very efficient. There's no way to recover the original data.
Has Tarvos tampered with footage like this in the past?
I'm in enough trouble as it is, Agent. I'm not adding more by answering that.
I think you just did. Alright, well, I guess I'll leave.
I appreciate you coming clean, Lieutenant. Even so, I wouldn't leave town if I were you. You've made this investigation harder than it should have been.
I have no intention of leaving. Why? What are you going to do now?
Ruin you? Report the facts or leave out details? Oh gosh. So if we ruin him, we'd say, I get that you wanted to protect your sister, Whittaker, but that doesn't make what you did any less significant. You've destroyed evidence in an ongoing terrorist investigation. Your career is over. Or we could report the facts. Look, Lieutenant, I know you took action to protect your sister, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't report everything you told me, including why you interfered. Or we could leave out details and say, I get that you acted to protect your sister and that you're worried she'll be put at risk. I'll do my best to keep names out of my report for now, but I can't guarantee they won't be needed in the future. Well, I don't know if I want to go as far as to ruin him, because let's face it, you know, I have a sister. What would I not do to protect my sister, right? But Jensen, he still has a job to do, man. I mean, and the guy still screwed up. Do we leave out details? I don't know. Report the facts. I think I'm just going to report the facts. I think that's where I'm going with this.
Look, Lieutenant, I know you took action to protect your sister, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't report everything you've told me, including why you interfered.
Right. I understand. You'll have my full cooperation. To prove it, I'll order my men to stand down until you clear the building.
Oh, they're already down.
Men, this is Lieutenant Whittaker. In the midst of our lockdown, an Interpol agent penetrated our defenses. We'll deal with the ramifications later.
The guy laying there.
For now, show him to the lift so we can access the metro. Whittaker, out.
I was so hoping we'd be able to see people lying on the floor. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. Hey, what's this? Hey, here's an ebook we could read. Let's finish this off by reading an ebook. The Moment to Fight Back by Ashani Talwar, Chapter 1, Part 4. They knew when we were checking in, my wanting of a separate room made their plans to abduct me even easier. I remember the joy of getting my hotel room keycard. The hotel clerk gave me 2. This confused me. I am one person. My father took the extra one and said, "You don't need 2. No one but your family is to go into your room." I will never forget that elevator ride. For the first time in my life, I felt like a grown-up. I was being walked to my room, and my bags were being carried. When he finished showing me the room, he waited by the door and expected a tip. When I handed him money, I noticed that he had several small augmentations and was slightly unkempt, especially when compared to the 5-star accommodations. See if there's anything else interesting in here that we might want to look at before we leave this place. Looks like he's got himself a little, you know, a little bar behind this, I can't even think. Behind this award of merit here. Let's see if we could talk to him again.
One of my men will be waiting for you at the lift.
I doubt that very much.
It'll take you down to the metro level.
Well, unfortunately, since he's standing there, we can't get on his computer, but we really don't need to get on it because we already have all the information we need since we snuck in this way. And I could unlock this door, but there's also really no reason to do that other than I would get a little bit of experience for doing that. But this is the end of this this little DLC here, so there's really no reason to do that either. Oh, there's a switch here. Here we go. I'm gonna help myself to a drink. Ooh, a Praxis kit. Yeah, also something I don't need. Okay, well, let's go ahead and exit this place. Let's see if this thing goes off. It doesn't. He really did turn off all the defenses. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and walk on out of here. And, are you the one who's supposed to show me to the Sir, you gonna show me to the elevator? I guess not. I think I knocked out everybody here. I don't think anybody is left, awake. And I think I explored everything. I think I did. I wonder what would have happened if I had somehow snuck in here without knocking anyone out. And he did give that order. And I walked back through here and everybody was still awake. Would I have been able to look at their computers then? Would I have had just free reign of everything? I don't know. It's another way to play the game. So we'll go on down here. Goodbye, Mr. Robot. It was nice working with you. And this will take us back down to the main floor, I believe. We'll go back down to the metro level here. Gosh, nobody here to escort me out. Horrible service. This is not the way out. I'm a little lost here. How do I get out of here? Nope, that's just the elevator shaft. I think I need to go this way. Right? Go through here. This will take us back out to the metro. Oh, there are 2 dudes here that I never did put to sleep. These 2 guys. So let's see how friendly they are towards me. Because everybody else is asleep. Hey, bud. What's up?
Somehow you managed to find a way into our offices.
Yeah, I did. You're smart.
I hope you found what it was you were looking for, Agent. Now piss off.
Hey, you're supposed to be nice to me.
I hope you found what it was you were looking for, Agent.
Well played, Agent.
Piss
well played.
Why, thank you.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave now.
Well, okay, but only because I'm done. Well, let's see what happens when we hop on the metro, or can I hop on the metro? Or is it just going to end unceremoniously here? Leave this area, yes. Okay. So maybe we'll go back to headquarters and have a final chat with old Peter Chang, maybe. Let's see what happens here.
Chang.
We got here quick. So let's have it, Jensen. Who's our bomber, and how the hell is Tarvos involved?
Someone inside ARC is working against Rucker and his ideals. They brainwashed Whittaker's brother-in-law, Ivan Burke, into bombing the station. Whittaker corrupted the footage to protect his sister from any backlash. We should get her into protection before going public.
Great work, Jensen. You get into trouble, there are reports of a break-in at Tarvos.
There's a reason they call Tarvos the best private security company in the world.
Really? There you go. Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, Desperate Measures. I really enjoyed that. I wasn't expecting much. When I was doing research on the DLCs for this game, and it wasn't easy, for me at least, to find out what the DLCs actually were, because there's also a bunch of other ones that are just like extra weapons and stuff like that. But when I was trying to find out what the actual DLCs were, people talked about this one like, you know, oh, obviously it was cut from the main game, you know, and something like that. I wasn't expecting much, but that was actually kind of cool. There was a whole big giant area for us to explore. It kind of added to the main story, explained some things from the main story. So I'm totally okay with it. I really enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed playing along with me. If you did, why don't you let me know? You can leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought about this DLC. I don't think they ever charged for this DLC, as I said before. This was part of a pre-order. I think I said something wrong when I first started this playthrough. But yeah, it was part of it. Like if you pre-ordered Deus Ex Mankind Divided, you got this DLC for free. And then after a while, they just gave it away for free. So thanks for the free extra stuff, man. I don't see how you can complain about that. Pretty awesome. So I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to get back into the world of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. And I'm glad that you decided to follow along with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that I'll see you again in another one of my Let's Plays soon.